Hello, hello, beautiful people. Happy bedtime. It's not as late as it has been. I don't know what time it is. Probably a good 9:30, quarter to 10. But y'all, it's time for some skincare. Actually, I had to wash my hair tonight, so that was a chore. If you understand, you understand. So I thought I'm gonna kind of wait. I did do my cleanser in the shower, but it's been a minute. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do everything. I'm gonna go live. I'm trying to be more consistent with the lives, so 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes a little more, but you know, I'm always doing my routine. I just need to pop on here. Pretty consistent with that. Occasionally I will be a once a day girl, but so hello. Let's get started. My name's Victoria, your Glow Up bestie. I'm just, winding down, having my rest and relax, rest and rewind, my sleepy tea. And like I said, I washed my face, you guys, and didn't put anything on it. So it's just like barefaced. So I'm going to go in, get started. I'm going to go straight in. I used the gel oil cleanser, the luminous cleanser. You guys, love this cleanser because it has that chemical exfoliant in it. That is really important for cell turnover as we age. You've got to have that process happening. You've got to make it happen. And I used some Wow on my roots so my hair wouldn't be flat because I'm going to curl it tomorrow. So I got some 80s hair going on at the root. So after the cleanser, I'm actually using the Youth Toner, the Youth Activating Toner. It also has some chemical exfoliants in it, a gentle one, and it's my fave. I just put some in a little spray bottle because I love a spritz. And that's magical. If you don't have your toner in a spritz bottle, you're missing out. So I'm going to go straight in with my peptide wands, you guys. So this is magical, okay? So this one is for the eyes. So you literally just pump up your peptide serum and take this roller ball and apply it all around. I like to go in a circle. I like to get out here where the crow's feet are. Just kind of really massage that. And then do the same over here. So once I get it kind of spread out, I will put my young eyes back on, take my fingers and just smooth it out. Just a little bit. You don't want it to completely absorb because you really want that serum to dry down on the eyes. That way you get that jellyfish peptide effect, okay? You get that tightening, that firming, that smoothing. That jellyfish peptide actually relaxes the lines, the fine lines, the deep lines, all the things, okay? So you want to spread it out, but you want to let it dry down. And then I go in with the face and neck wand. You guys, this one is also magic. I love it. So you just, it's a pen. So you pump up the serum. And then I start with my neck. I just threw the lid. Start with my neck. And then I will just go in and massage it in. If I do my whole face, by the time I get back to rub that in my neck, it's kind of dried. All right, I had to get my lid. Okay, so then I actually take the wand, get another pump. Hey Tracy, and apply it to the face. I get the forehead lines, which is where I'm really strong. I get these nasolabial folds. I go around. Get your jawline. Marionettes, my chin. Okay. Let me see. And then just kind of press that in. So that one really, I'm going to get just another little smidge and get my forehead. I must have been like scowling a lot today. Hey friend. I know it's not bedtime out in Cali, but it is not really my bedtime, but I'm getting ready for, I'm going to apply another little bit. I've been working hard with this collagen seal. I have worked around the clock for 2 days because we launched the collagen, and I've been like squinting and scowling and looking at the computer and putting in orders and doing all the things. So these forehead lines they're popping. So we're going to give them a little extra attention tonight. So good. I may even do some Frownies tonight. I may even put on, I probably will, because I didn't do it last night either. I was so tired. I was exhausted. I think I slept 3 hours last night, 2 or 3 max. It was crazy. Okay, so I let the serums dry down on the skin, or the wands. So I put those on first. So right after toner, I put the wands on, the eye wand, and then the face and neck. And I just let it dry for about a minute before I go in with anything else, because I want that tightening effect, which you get from those peptides. So peptides on the skin stimulate collagen. They kind of plump you up, but that one jellyfish peptide, it like really relaxes the fine lines and wrinkles. You will see them start to disappear in like 15 minutes or so. It's crazy. But after that, after I feel like it's dried pretty well, I will go in with the Youth Activating Serum. So this is the retinol. I love this one. For the first 30 days, I was using it morning and night. I have been working hard, but I love it. I love it. But it's a lot. My neck's hurting from looking down and all the things. I even had a massage yesterday. But then went right back to work, so it just kind of settled back in place. Okay, so I apply that, spread it on, and let it dry down. I like to give it its own little time. I also, because I feel like I'm a little bit dehydrated and these lines, like I said, are a little more prominent, I'm going to use the hyaluronic serum tonight too. That's just going to help plump them up and kind of smooth them out. Yeah, I'm going to try not to stay up till 3 a.m. tonight. I'm going to try, but I was helping so many people like you, Tracy. Like, for instance, like you're 3 hours behind me. So when it's, 11 or 12 o'clock for you guys and everybody's like messaging me, it is, 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes when I first used the eye wand. I don't recall. It could. It could. It's pretty active. It does have that 8 peptide blend. Just make sure not to get it too close to your eye. Like, stay down here if you're sensitive. And maybe just use it once a day for a few days till you kind of ease into it. But it's pretty active. I don't recall it burning me. I'm not sensitive, and I'm used to all the things. Is it burning your eyes or just a little bit around the eye? Okay, so we're going to let that hyaluronic acid kind of settle. I'm going to let it dry down. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the eye cream. Yes, I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to get some rest tonight. I'm drinking my tea. I'm going to take a little extra magnesium. I'm going to read. Yeah, just do it once a day to start. If you have any issues like that, just kind of back off a little bit and just kind of acclimate your skin to it. Oh, yeah. And you could have, it doesn't take a lot. Usually one pump can do both eyes. And you want to be careful not to get it like, you know, on the eyelid or too close to the lash line. Okay, so I'm going to let that. So this is the eye cream. Yeah, sometimes mine gets red. I think the way I roll it, because I kind of get a little heavy-handed with it as well, in the application, so it can get a little red. But it usually calms down. I do get red. I'm kind of reactive. I've told you guys that. But I'm not sensitive. I did have one night, so I'm on like day 40-something, using this skincare line. So one time I got like a little red and irritated. And I was using this retinol 2 times a day, and I think I did the scrub. I did this, which I rarely do a scrub, but I think I did mix this with the cleanser. I do that like once or twice a month, maybe. And I think I just overdid it, but my skin got really red that night. But by the morning it was gone. So, okay, so now tonight I also am going to do a little vitamin C capsule. This can also be, you might want it every other night or something like that if you have these and you're using them, because they're pretty stout too. So this is your vitamin C and E capsule. And you just tear the tip off the capsule, open it, and squeeze out. Spread that on. Now you have to be pretty, your skin has to be pretty resilient to use the activating serum and this vitamin C and E. That would be something you might want to alternate to as well if you're just getting started. Because it does make me a little red. It will go down, but everything makes me red. Have y'all noticed that? Okay. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is night cream and the lip serum. And then I may put some Frownies on tonight. I definitely probably need it because I have worn these elevator muscles out. Worn them out. Yes. Yeah, this is like a daytime, and then the other one is more of a repair. It is more potent for sure in the C&E capsules. But now this one's pretty effective, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I feel like this would be better for most people for sensitive skin. And most people wouldn't need both. I like to use all the things, okay? So most people would just be fine with a daytime vitamin C. And I love love, love, love this one. Love it. It's that beautiful, look at that orange color. It's like oranges. It's vitamins for the face. It's beautiful. I don't want to waste it. I'm just going to, I call myself an advanced anti-ager. There's like beginner, moderate, intermediate, and then advanced. I'm like, I do all the things. Okay. All right. Waste not, want not. So I'm going to let that sit just for a minute. And you guys, I'm going to let this, I don't know if I'll put the moisturizer on. I probably will. But I'll have to, if I apply these Frownies to make them stick. Yeah, I do. I love it. I love it. It's my thing. But y'all, I did these live the other night. Were you on here? Tracy, did you see that video where I put the Frownies on and it makes like a cast over your forehead? This is just like to kind of train your eyes. I mean, your forehead, and kind of keeps your eyes from, your eyebrows from raising. I might do some. They do work. They really work. Oh, goodness. I need a comfy chair in here. Okay, so this is day cream. I'm going to use the night cream, which I also love. Like, it's very rich. I'm very generous with it. Very generous. It doesn't take that much, but I like to use a little extra at night. So I'm a little drier. The Frownies patches, actually from like frownies.com. I think that's their website, www.frownies.com. Like, spell it just like it is, the original wrinkle patch. Like, they've been around for years and years and years. And you make like almost like a cast. It kind of hardens. You wet it. It's got an adhesive on it. And then it dries. You have to overlap them, and it makes like a little. But if you're really strong here, or or here like me, like, they really work. But you have to be consistent with them too. But they do work. But yeah, I've been doing the Frownies a little bit. I didn't do it the first 30 days of this skincare because I took a break because I wanted to see just what the skincare could do. But I've done it a couple of times here this past week. And the mouth tape. I'm back to doing the mouth tape. It's amazing. It also takes some getting used to. Oh my goodness. This is the mouth tape. So you sleep in this, like you tape your mouth closed while you sleep. It's like a sticker. And it helps your tongue placement. It helps you breathe through your nose and not your mouth. It helps like with your jawline, your facial structure, helps you sleep better, sleep deeper. And I didn't use it last night, and I did not sleep well. Like, my mind was just racing. Like, my business is like blowing up, and I'm so grateful that I was just like, I had so many things going through my head, I could not shut it off. And I just kept working. And then I put my phone down, turned on some worship music, and just like, and then I think I dozed off. I didn't think I could either. I wasn't sure. And they say to like try it around the house first during the day, like maybe wear it for about an hour and just kind of see how you do. You kind of forget sometimes you have it on and you try to talk or whatever. But I've actually done really well with it. They say if you have an apnea or anything, if it was really mild, you might do okay. It might even help that. But if you have any trouble, like a severe apnea or any of that, you're probably not a candidate. But I don't. And I don't mouth breathe, but, you know, I just want to make sure. But I do worry about tongue placement and facial structure and all of that. So it does, I definitely can tell a difference. And I feel like the tape like smooths the lines around my mouth as well. So I'm enjoying it. Okay, so I was trying to let that night cream kind of sit there a little bit before I start doing the patches. So they come just like this, and you just tear them and place them wherever you need them. Like here, you have to wet them. So, of course, my forehead's a little wet, but it needs to be spritzed. So, I either use my cucumber toner or I use this collagen mist. It doesn't matter. But it works really well with this. And then you're getting that collagen barrier serum on there. They don't really. And it's actually got like a little, I'll show you, it's got like a little hole in the middle. So you could, like, you know, if you wanted to take a breath, you know, make sure, but it doesn't. So I wasn't sure I could do it, but it's kind of addictive. Okay, so then you just spray I'll do 2 sprays. I didn't get the edge. Try not to spray it in my sleepy tea. Okay, so, and then you just, I start down here in between my eyes. I don't really make the 11s, but I've started to notice I can see a slight 11 there. I've never really been one to like do that, but as I squint more to like read, because, you know, I'm old, I'm noticing I'm starting to furrow just a little bit. So this trains the muscles while you sleep. Okay, so you put one on there, and then you just start layering them up. But you can wear them like here. You can wear them like for crow's feet. You can put them wherever. But the forehead is my spot. My fingers are moisturized. Okay, so this one, oh wait, I got 2. I'll use them both. So these I tear in little like squares like this and start right here, okay, on both sides. So just have to spray it, and then you got to overlap it. You got to make it touch that one. And just press it on. I know it looks crazy, but it's actually a real thing. They've got a really cool Instagram page, so she goes live over there quite a bit. The lady, the Frownies lady. They've got a big following. A lot of people use them. And then you can also use like silicone tape, surgical tape, or kinesiology tape. So you can actually tape your forehead, but you got to know what you're doing. Make sure you tape the right way. You want to like stretch, smooth the muscle out. You don't want to make it worse. Okay. And then here. Ain't nobody got time for this. Oh. And then when you wake up in the morning, it's like hardened, like I said, like a little cast. Not quite that hard, but it does kind of set up. And then you just have to wet it and pop it off. And then your forehead is so smooth. You have to try it. They're like $25 a box or something. These are for the forehead. You can use them other places. They make some for like specifically the crow's feet, marionette lines. But I usually, every now and then, I'll take them off in my story. So if you guys want to see that tomorrow, let's see what's the best way to do this. Somehow I got like, there we go. Yeah, I'll try them. It really, you'd be surprised how much it smooths them out. And it just gets better and better over time. I just find myself not being as consistent as I could because it takes a minute, let's be honest. But I'm trying to, you know, usually it doesn't take me this long looking in the mirror. See how it like pushes my, I didn't get this one down close enough to my eyebrow, but it'll be fine. And then you can do the crow's feet. You can cut one of these in half. You can do it kind of like this if you want to do that whole side, or you can half it. Because I don't have a ton except when I smile, right? That's when we all have them. You're supposed to use them every night, Marty, till you get everything smoothed out, and then you can do it about 3 times a week or something. But you got to use them. They won't work if you don't use them. They do work. It's Frownies.com. I'll circle back and put the link on here. But just kind of like that. Just to kind of keep it smooth. And it's already like setting up. Okay, so that's all I do. I've never really used them here because I can stay pretty plumped out there with my wands or stuff, but you can get them for that area too if you are deeper. I usually do like my gua sha tool. Like it really plumps that up. The peptide pens like really plumps it up. The hyaluronic, all the things, I can keep it kind of really plumped and smoothed. So I haven't used them except on the upper part of my face, my forehead, and my crow's feet. Okay. All right. So next, I'm going to do the Peptide Lip Serum. And I put this on before I use the mouth tape, because it will dry your lips out. So you want to put that on, and then you're going to take your sticker. You're going to do your mouth sticker, your mouth tape, and you peel it. I'm not going to do it. I've already brushed my teeth, but I need to put my retainers in, and I may make a story. So I'm not going to put the mouth tape on, because if you have to take it off and on a couple of times, it won't stick as well. But it sticks pretty good, even with all the stuff on my face. So I was worried that it wouldn't stick, but it actually does. And I'm really sensitive to certain adhesives. Like I'm allergic to like Band-Aids and the glue, you know, the adhesive on Band-Aids. But these are actually, they don't bother me. So, but yeah, Frownies. The facial patches, okay? It's just an alternative to Botox, you know, if you are not doing the non-toxic things. But then I put this on and I go to bed, you guys. Put my earplugs in. My sleep mask. It's ridiculous, like all the things that it takes for you to sleep during menopause. And even then, you still might not sleep. So I am going to chug my tea, because it does help me. It actually helps me not just fall asleep, but it helps me stay asleep too. So if I skip it, I can tell. Rest and rewind, like it really does. I'm just going to chug it. So good. And sometimes, like last but not least, I will take either a little bit of rose oil and press into my skin. I've got a bottle that I keep on the... No. I take... Listen, it's in my stories. I show y'all, like we're live right now. I don't need pictures. Like I don't gatekeep. I show y'all all the things. You see me when I wake up if you watch my story. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes. But, you know, it's what I like to do. I may do a little bit of this serum here just on my neck for a little bit of... I need to do some gua sha back here. I had some deep blue from my massage yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm still sore. Might have to use the red light. It does help. It relieves pain and inflammation. But this also helps relax the neck muscles, especially the end with the teeth. So if you have a lot of neck tension, you can also get your traps. We hold a lot there. Like I can tell when I can't turn my head. Like yesterday after my massage, I could turn my head all the way. But I knew as soon as I came home and got to work with the collagen sale that it was going to settle back. The lactic acid will settle back. One, if you don't drink enough water, and two, if you don't move your body. So that's what happened. And like, so I'm kind of back to where I can just turn like that far, but you can release it. You can press on this trap muscle. Like if you put 2 fingers in there, you can release it, but it takes a minute. I'll do that before I go to bed. But y'all, this is it right here. All my glory. I'm going to jump off here now and get my retainers. I'll probably make a quick story because I haven't even been in my stories today. I posted a couple things. I'm doing the 5-day reset. Today was day 3. I'm down like about 4 pounds. So tomorrow is day 4. We'll see what happens. I'm loving it. It's so easy. This is the last step to it, which is the rest and rewind. I start out with the Up and Glowing protein collagen drink mix, the vanilla latte. And then I have the protein oats. And then I have a life shake for lunch. And then I'll have a snack and I'll do some drinks in between, like some electrolytes, lots of water. It's so good. But I feel really good. I could tell like I'm already like releasing a lot of things and getting the reset. So excited to kind of see the end of 5 days. But tomorrow's day 4. So I'm going to go pop in my stories and then put my mouth tape on. And I'm going to go to bed. Actually, I'm going to read a book. My daughter gave me a new book when she was here this weekend. She's gave me a whole stack. But she's like, if you should read this one first out of 20 she's give me. And I'm like, how do you... She reads. I used to read a book a day. I could read a whole book in a day. Maybe like, let's say 24 hours. And I just don't have time anymore. I just don't. And I hate to start one because then I can't put it down. I have to finish it. I'll stay up all night to finish it. So it's crazy. But anywho, thank you, Tracy, for popping on with me and entertaining and the dialogue. So don't forget, guys, if you're watching this, you're watching the replay. The collagen is back online. It's on my new website because my new company actually acquired all of the Modere assets and never saw that coming. So it's pretty awesome. And so if you were a fan of the liquid collagen or the collagen fat shrinker and you've been missing it, comment collagen and I will shoot you. We have a private sale link. So it's only available through me. Yeah, I have a stack and I keep buying more. So it's only available through me, through my private link, and I will shoot you the details of that. So don't miss out. You want to get a little bit of stock. This is existing inventory and it will, I don't know how long it'll last. So first come, first serve on that. And then of course we're going to start production of all the things, all the collagen things. So I look forward to talking to you. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go pop in my story and I will do a story in the morning taking this off. So if you're interested in that, maybe I'll go live one day, but I don't think it'll be tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get up early and go to the gym because I think that is also going to help my neck. So I love you guys. Good night.